Hello everybody. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Nightwalker's 5th job skills. Shadow Spear and Greater Darker Servant. Shadow Spear being the first skill that you get, and Greater Dark Servant is of course the one that you have to actually work for. So, Shadow Spear, when you use it, lasts for 51 seconds and has a cooldown of 180 seconds. And what it does is, whenever you use a dark element attack, such as, any of your throwing type of throwing star attacks, the mobbing skill, forgot what it was called, but it'll tell you if it's a dark attack. But yeah, every time those hit, they have a 100% chance to put a shadow under the enemy that you attack. And if enough of those shadows gather, then it makes a spear. The first kind of spear that you can get does 4 lines of damage on 8 enemies, with a little bit of damage. And then the other spear, if you get a lot of them together, which is mainly, I guess, during bossing, does 6 lines of a lot more damage to 12 enemies. There is a 3-second cooldown between them, though. So, aside from that, pretty good for increasing damage. Oh, I should also mention it's not effective in town, so you can't test it on a dojo dummy. But, again, pretty good for DPS. Something that I am trying to figure out, I'm not sure if this is only me, but when I use this skill, in, let's say, dojo or any other boss, if I'm doing my jump cancel, then the spear doesn't pop up, or maybe I'm just not noticing the spear. But the little cloud of whatever, the cloud of shadows, actually does damage, but I don't know. I have to check it out again. But anyway, let's move on to Greater Dark Servant. So Greater Dark Servant is another shadow partner, except this one you can place on the floor. It only has a cooldown of 30 seconds. Well, technically the cooldown is 60 seconds, but it lasts for 30 seconds, so you only have to wait for 30 seconds. And what it does is it allows you to put, like I said, another shadow partner. And as you attack, it will also attack. It also can summon the bats from Shadow Bat. So overall, increasing DPS. And then if you press the skill again, you'll teleport to the spot that you put the shadow. You'll basically switch places. I know it sounds like Sasuke, but anyway, you can switch places, but only one time per activation. So yeah, those are the skills, and I guess I'll go show them now. I mean, I kind of showed the Greater Dark Servant, but yeah. So what was it called? Dark Spear? Shadow Spear. So, oh goodness, what was that? So Shadow Servant, once you activate it, oh, I don't have enough MP, sorry. I am so bad at this. So as I attack enemies, it'll make these little dust clouds under them. Or I guess darkness clouds. And then if enough of them appear, it'll actually make little spears. And there's the big spear. So yeah. Here, I'll try to do it without jumping. Alright, there you go. And then, of course, the other skill, the Greater Dark Servant. You just place it down, and it'll attack the enemy with the highest HP. And, of course, it can activate the Shadow Spear. And then if I wanted to, I could press it again. And it'll teleport me to the area that the Shadow Partner is. Or Dark Servant. Alright, so I'm going to show it in bossing now, and alright, so here we are at Von Leon. I'm going to activate the Shadow Spear, the Greater Dark Servant, and I guess I'll do the Hyper skill as well. I'm not going to use the other Hyper. Oh my god, that is loud. But as you can see, the spear is not appearing. Or maybe it is, and it's just not showing, but as soon as I stop attacking, then the spear happens. And I was wondering if that's like a glitch with Dojo, or like, does that happen with anybody else? Alright, I'll use it. Makes me lag, but whatever. So yeah, those are the 5th job skills. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you in the next one.